There's nothing really great about Swindon, but also not horrendous. Just kind of exists. Not the worst place, not the best. So it just feels like no one really cares. Nothing goes on, no news. Cheaper than Bristol, close to London. The railway, kind of just there, isn't it? Don't hate history, but can't see myself in that version of the past. Anywhere. Maybe it's way it is told you now. The bits that got pushed forward, the bits that get pushed back. So I kind of switched off. All I care is that I've got a job. Well, at the moment. Might not be, but it's...
Mrs. Fury, the first ever female in the GWR works.
Oh, should I go? Oh, no, have I done it wrong already? Oh, only been here 5 minutes. Oh, okay, just not that side, or the way I was doing it, or how I was holding the wrong brush. Wrong brush. Wrong, stupid me, sorry. Yes, very important, I do, yes, that's fine. Of course, yeah, no, thank you. I'll just, yeah, spotless, yeah. Oh, is he? Oh my, I know you've all been hoping Mr. B. Oh, it will be absolutely gleaming for when he, yes, yes. Oh, thank you again. Oh, didn't hear me. Oh, I hope he didn't think I was...
You've just got to try harder, work harder, be better. Home me, outside me, inside me. You're going to do it. Got to be it. Don't let anything stop you, because nothing's ever perfect.
Morning, you two. Hello. 2 other women. Oh, hello. Why can't you hear me? Oh, we can't be friends, of course. Different departments. French polishers always were really snooty. It's not like I can be friends with the men. What would people say, me being a widower and all?
Friggin' hate my eczema.
If only I could get my hair to look more like Emma's. You know, more sleek, blonde. She always get introduced first when the area managers come. Always chosen. All the opportunities.
When? When then? Not for all the different women you're going to see perform through me, and not now, apparently. Not right here and now. When will women be able to escape the shackles of beauty, of being too desirable or not desirable enough, of needing to be liked, having to be liked, of duty, of traditions that suppress them, of not feeling safe, of assumed caring responsibilities, of the kitchen, of motherhood, of marriage, of daring not to choose motherhood or marriage, of being despised old women? When? I dream of a time when women can really take their breath, shoulders relaxed, allowing all that stuff inside, the stuff they don't say, the stuff we all know is really there because they tell it to one another or covertly through looks, and thoughts accidentally spoken out loud, the loneliness, the frustration, the ambition, the anger, allowing all those gloriously ugly, unfeminine bits to come out into the light and not be ugly anymore. And then my dream of real change, of unrestricted female potential, will be realized. We're mostly still stuck in the internal struggle. I don't want to seem
too sweet, but I don't want to be seen like that, looked at like I'm slutty or too
sexy. Just need to be a tiny bit more, you know, sophisticated. Flirty in the office to get that initial attention. Then they will realize I'm actually good at my job. And then I could get promoted and be try smiling a bit more. Smile. How do you smile when you still get knocked back, get overlooked? And yet, last week, my manager called me a little bit
Arrogant? Did he? She's not. I'm not. Believe me, if you ever had a little voice inside your head questioning whether you're arrogant or not, you're probably not.
coming and going. And me, always left on the sidelines. Why is it, whenever they show the past, why don't they show what's different now? You kind of just feel bits are still the same. A lot of people think in this old-fashioned way, so it sort of creates two worlds, where things haven't moved on, but they also have. And you have to jiggle this weird little dance in between. Both worlds, at different times, acting in the different ways, but it's still you. Home and work. Successful career woman, why aren't you married? Why haven't you got kids? Too selfish, probably? Probably not, actually. Because you're still trying to get where you were promised to be. If you did everything right, which you've been doing since the day you were born, never letting anyone else down or disappointing them, because you don't dare not.
Keep out the men's way. Goes without saying, do my little bit. Before dawn, do my dusting. Before the real work starts, making the railways happen. Try to be invisible. Don't want me interrupting the real work. No. Don't make a fuss. Don't complain. I'll just have to hold on. So lucky to be here at all, earning my own. What does it matter if there are no toilets for me? Suppose it will change in time.
I think I...
Reporting for my shift.
Ow! What the?
Are you okay?
Ow! What you did that for? I think I've broken my...
It wasn't me. It was those stupid boys.
Oh, I'm sorry. But why?
I just came to help.
Right. Sorry.
So what have we got here today? Not another broken arm. You're the 6th woman this week. Not that we record the women's injuries, no space for them in the logbook.
How's your arm feeling now?
Just lift it like this. That's it.
I can move my own wrist.
Sorry.
And turn it. That's it. Now move the fingers. Wiggle each one in turn. That's good.
It looks sore.
Oh, it is. Landed awkwardly. They're just down from the curb. It is wet too.
They're idiots. They go to my school.
Why is it always me? Cheer up. Might never happened. Well, it does every damn day.
Sorry it happened to you.
I'm fine, honestly. I'll be fine. Always am. Anyway, I'm almost twice your age. I could be your mother. It should be me looking after you.
You're the one who fell. Are you sure you don't have that head thing? Concussion?
Yes, thanks, doctor. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not broken. Go and rest up. Next patient, please.
Just a bit bruised, you know.
Make sure you tell your family when you get home so they can keep an eye on you.
I live alone, so...
Do you? God, sorry, that sounded nosy.
It's all right. Not met the one yet.
Yeah, but What about your mum?
Oh, she's not the one.
What are those scars there on your fingers?
Oh, nothing. They're old.
You will tell her, won't you, that you've been hurt? You might get a shock or start shaking or something later. You might need something. You do have a mum, don't you? I shouldn't have presumed.
I do. We are not close. I want her to see me as this independent, successful woman. She didn't get to be that. Can't start running to her about every little.
You're really strong. Being on your own, I mean. You know that.
I'm really not.
Your dad? A friend, then? All the same, I feel like someone should check on you. I know. Give me your number. I'll WhatsApp you. I'll just message you once later. If you message back and are fine, then cool. Then you'll never hear from me again. I won't.
Hey!
What?
Oh, God. What do I say? What do I say now?
You okay?
Sorry. Hey! I like your eyeliner.
Thanks. My sister says it gives you this real innocent look right along the lash line like this. My sister showed me how to do it like this. I could show you. No.
Thanks.
That'd be weird.
Thanks.
Just take it easy, okay? And I hope you feel better tomorrow.
Thank you. You've been really kind to me. You didn't have to be. Can you play my hair? Can I do a makeup? Can you do mine? I want to look like you. Because you're my mom. Because you're beautiful. Am I beautiful at all? Mom? Can we do it later? Tomorrow! Can we go shopping tomorrow? Jacinda went with her mom last week. It's my birthday in a few. How about the park? A walk? Oh, yes, I forgot. Your coat. Cinema? I could come and see a film you like, anything you want. Why? Why? I can just tag along. Because I don't really have any friends that can get me. I'll just go and practice piano then. Will you listen to me? Yeah, later. If I learn how to play for you. I like your eyeliner.
Fanny Williams, successful female footballer in the 1920s.
So what position do you play again?
Striker.
Midfielder.
Good for you.
It was glorious until...
You?
Oh, not really sporty. Preferred music. Because my mom really wanted to learn. Only thing she really... Hey, what's happening? Hey.
Sorry, I don't know what to do. It's like I just can't stop shaking and everything looks blurry and my heart is like racing, and I usually go to my teacher but she's off sick today, but sorry, it's just I thought I saw.
Breathe slowly. That's it. Really slow.
Sorry.
It's fine. You'll be okay, you know? Did you see someone? Someone you know? Or did something happen? This can't have come out of... What do you usually do when this happens to you?
Always the same when I walk past the pitch. Feel this pit of excitement in my stomach, the roar of the crowd. Felt like I was immortal. Then I remember we can't play anymore.
I go to my teacher when I feel like this. She's my role model, tells us all about the stuff about women who've changed the world. Like the Nigerian female engineer, Zambi Mati, who discovered how to turn plastic into building bricks. I love hearing that stuff because it's like I could do stuff like that too in the future. When I panic and my mind races and goes crazy, pulsing in my head, she She tells me I can get through it. She tells me about women who've achieved amazing things. It just makes me feel better. Like warm milk or chamomile. Just comforting.
All right now, kid?
Almost. I'll be fine. No, I'm not. I hate telling people that anything's wrong. I can't be that person. No one likes that girl. But she's going to think I'm really weird if I don't explain something after this. My name's Samira and I have panic attacks.
My name is Anya and I'm a loser.
Sorry.
For what?
I'll just pack my boots away then, over there in that box that the path has been...
For going all on you.
I fell in a puddle in front of you and got God knows what on my coat. We have no secrets now.
Oh, so come on then, loser. Tell me about yourself. What do you do? Or who do you look up to?
Good morning, Anya speaking. Customer Services Associate. How can I help you? Trying to work my way up. Not easy when you are invisible. Oh, this is awkward. Don't want to shatter her ideas about life. Don't want to ruin it for her. I'm 30 and haven't got my together. This is like being back at school when we had to talk about role models. I didn't have anyone. I had to do a lot of personal research to find someone to say something. Don't really have anyone to look up. What about you, Panic Pants?
My mum? My granny? Oh, my godmother and my teacher. All the women in my family, community and at school inspire me.
Wow, you are lucky. I've got. When I was younger, all the things spoken in Swindon were about white men. Swindon's symbolic father, Brunel. David John Murray. Sir Thomas Gooch. Mark Lamar. Sam Allen. Gilbert O'Sullivan. If you can't see a path ahead of you, how do you know you can go forwards? That it's even a path for you? The boys were always more confident about their futures because they see all this male achievement about their futures. They all just want to be footballers.
And the girls.
When I was a teenager, if you spoke to girls my age, they were more unsure. If they came from an area like this, and there weren't really many job opportunities spoken about, it was like, be a teacher, a nurse, a carer, social worker, or a childminder. Be a good wife, like my mom. Look after your family. Be a mother. A boy in my class used to tell us constantly that girls belonged in the kitchen.
Idiot.
Still remember, only being praised for holding a doll in a really maternal way. Not for getting top marks in my math test. Didn't feel like science or technology jobs were really easy for me to get into or open to me. Just fell into customer services, but I found I wanted to do well and wanted something more. But how? How'd you break through? We have an actress from our town, and no one speaks about her. If you talk about famous people that come from the area more, then people think maybe I can do that too. Nah, people just don't become the sort of role models that young women are looking for here.
It depends if you want your role models to be celebrities, hairless, airbrushed, or real women, strong women, brave women, resilient women.
I envy you.
Why?
You've got all these strong women around you, guiding you, supporting you.
But you've got a job, loser, in an office, and freedom, a flat, money, houseplant.
No one listens to me.
I'm listening.
No one listens when they think a woman is complaining. They switch off, you know?
What can you mean? We've been playing for months now, polishing and lacing up my boots every Saturday. What do you mean women are now banned from the pitches? So we can play, but we can't play to crowds. Why? We've been playing this game ever since the men went to war and doing their dirty work too, and now we just can't. It even says on the photo, Swindon Ladies FC, the Swindon girls look a formidable lot. This railway town is proud of them. Maybe women playing football just got too popular. Don't be too good at anything, ladies, because it might just get taken away. Yes, I am bitter. It is unfair, and I don't care who hears me say it. We were good players, fast, skillful with the ball. Thousands came to watch us.
Well, I love the Lionesses. They inspired me to get into the game, and I love it. I can't imagine not playing now.
This railway town is proud of them. So proud they... That was 10 years ago. I can't imagine being able to play now.
No one's really proud of nothing here.
Oh, come on, you must like something. Look for the positives, loser.
Cricket. I'd like to play cricket. Fat chance of me playing now. Why is it in school different sports are offered to boys and girls? Why? A lot of the girls want to take part, but can't. I wanted to play, but I couldn't, because I was a girl. The boys did cricket at my school. Sometimes a few of us would get up, the courage to speak, but that was before the names started and pushing, tripping, hiding my back. We didn't want to be a lone voice, and we asked a lot of times, but nothing.
They didn't really have an answer, because there is a real answer.
Well, why didn't you tell your teacher?
That was the teachers.
Tell the women teachers.
We did, but they didn't always get listened to either.
Outrageous! I'm shaking my fist. I'm so furious. Why should women always be portrayed in this negative way? Nearly always the victim in a man's world. Yes, I will lecture men about women's rights.
This is going to sound like the weirdest thing.
Okay.
We're going to have to...
Speak up.
Looking good, girl. So got that uni interview?
You seem happy. Unusual for you.
I got a promotion. Never thought anyone would actually recognize how hard I was trying. Got made team leader.
Respect! So you must be on cloud 9.
Yeah. Maybe not everything I do goes unnoticed, and you kind of do need to keep trying your best, because maybe you never know who's watching. Hey, you look really nervous, are you?
I just don't know who I'll be up against. I mean, what if he ends up at the same uni, and my family won't be there, or you?
We got him reported, remember?
I
I know it was hard for you, but you did the right thing. Samira.
But maybe what I was wearing.
Oh, how dare you wear a skirt? A man might legitimately assume anything about a woman wearing a skirt.
You did nothing wrong. What you wear is no one else's business. No one has the right to make assumptions about you based on what you were wearing.
You're like a me shield from my own insecurities.
What time's your interview?
10 a.m. Do I look all right? Be honest. Is my hair messy?
My God, can't believe I'm saying this. Just go for it. You can do anything, Samira. Like you said, your granny told you. You told me how tough she was. Lived through the war, came to Britain, started a new life. How she did all those amazing things for her community and had a big family. Think of all those women your teacher tells you about. They never let anything stop them. We can be like them.
You already are them.
You've changed your tune. You kind of give good advice for a loser. What the...
I'm telling you, look at me. Look at me. Thought I saw something through.
Do you never wonder when you see those old women around town? Like, wonder what it was like for them?
Huh. Never thought about it before.
Ivy, one of the women at the GWR.
I'm Ivy. I left the railway in 1948 after 8 of the happiest years of my life. Some after the war too. I suppose in today's world I would have stayed, but when I got married, most married women gave up their jobs to start running a home. There were so few labour-saving devices, running a home was pretty much a full-time job. There were no microwaves, no washing machines. What I wouldn't have given for one of those chairs you could pop your baby in so safe and have your hands free. We just had, well, elbow grease. Friendships formed, women helping each other out. Ever noticed that? How women form bonds with other women really quickly? I took it as normal, normal. Cried my eyes raw after my last day. My father was listening to the wireless, he didn't notice a thing. Whilst I was happy to become a wife, it wasn't entirely my choice for my world to shrink to my home. There was a policy not to employ married women, and it was a policy pretty vigorously enforced. As soon as you knew the date for your wedding, you had to inform your boss, and your leaving date was scheduled as the day before. They banged spoons on wood saucepans to herald you leaving your job, leaving your old life. Still remember this one day when I was told, Ivy, you're actually not that bad at reading blueprints. Shocked, his voice was, that a woman could actually do things just like men could. Of course, there was a strict no women on the shop floor policy. Before the First World War, women could only do laundry, textiles, telephone exchange, polishing anything dexterous. It was only during the Second World War that women broke through and got to get their hands really dirty. I couldn't wait. Sort of pride in doing something you were always told you couldn't, I suppose. And that was only because the men were away at war, labour shortage, capitalism driving social change. When they came back, the clocks turned backwards again. Women lost their jobs they had done and done well for years, more than proved themselves, become experienced, but there was no real reason. Get out the way, the railway cage closing in again. My mum wanted to work, wanted her own money, freedom. She loved my dad, but, well, she was probably having a bit too much fun working, shall we say. So he married her and got her pregnant. And she couldn't work, of course. Had to look after us. She went somewhere when the hooter went. She never said a word, of course, but, well, you didn't in those days. Didn't need to. She had us kids and me and my brother, and so that was that.
I see them, total strangers, those old women. Got nothing in common with them, different sides of different worlds. But you look at the lines on their faces and sort of wonder about their stories.
Yeah, nothing connecting us, no way of talking to them, but what if they had similar stuff to us all along? Like they went through some of the same things.
Maybe they've got some wisdom to share.
Never really thought about it. Never given it a thought. Why would I?
Angela Gladwell Tuckett, 20th century feminist.
Some cannot catch another's sound, hear naught but their own sorrow. And all too many haven't found the echo of tomorrow.
You know those women I've got in my life supporting me?
Yep.
You know the amazing ones, the inspiring ones, the caring ones, the ones who help me through every little challenge and every...
Yeah, you are freaking lucky, Panic Pants. Remember that.
Well, you're one of them. Thought you should know. Can't imagine just putting on my coat and going out for a walk whenever I felt like it. In the dark, I mean. Can't imagine not checking how black it is outside. Checking against my own invisible safety scale to decide if it's safe or not. Can't imagine not having that stinging fear when you have to go out and just wish you could be invisible. Can't imagine not checking I have my phone on me and that it's on 1,000,000 times just in case something happens and I need to make that call. Can't imagine not pretending to call someone when I feel scared or threatened. Yeah, I'm fine. Just walking home now. Yeah, almost there now. Can't imagine not keeping my keys concealed in my hand, between my fingers, just in case. Can't imagine not fearing. Can't imagine not checking out the window first to see who might be hanging about, or scanning every centimetre of the street as soon as I step outside. What was that? I can't imagine walking home late from work across a deserted park and not feeling sick as I realise that there are just two of you walking in the same direction in this space. One is you, walking hard, breathing hard. The other is a male. Not a care in the world for them. For them, none of the danger of another soul around, and anything could happen and no one would know apart from the silence. Can't imagine not experiencing that tsunami of relief when you reach home and you're in. Door slammed shut, bolt locked, and you've made it safe for another day. Until tomorrow. Can't imagine.
It's like when I was at school. The rules. No makeup, no ankles. We were actually told by the teachers that us girls shouldn't show our ankles as the boys would find it distracting. That was only a few years ago. No boobs, no butts on non-uniform day. Only it really applied to the girls.
Hey,
Going to that gig later?
it'll be late. You know I try not to walk home alone and try to wear a long coat.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'll walk with you.
Thanks, but you can't always be with me. I know the safe routes and avoiding the homeless and the drunks. You've got to keep yourself safe, you know? Use the Be Safe app, ask for Angela. Use the resources out there to keep yourself safe.
Oh, I just want to feel safe.
I just want to feel safe.
I want a world where we're all safe.
Edith Neal. During the 1900s, she took part in several suffragette protests.
And the gunpowder goes in here. Did you see that bit, Ethel? Good, it's very important. Explosives in the wrong hands have a habit of causing trouble. Illicit explosions are the only way to create my dream of real social change. Here's to the brave women fighting for freedom. Quickly, we don't have much time before the guards discover us and we get arrested. Jenny, be a brick and tell me you got the chains. Our railings are over there. It'll be bombs next time.
Aren't you scared?
Of course I was.
Knowing you'd have to go to prison, you know?
But you did it anyway?
I believed with my whole soul that it was necessary.
You broke a window in number 10 Downing Street, the home of the Prime Minister.
Respect.
We knew it was the only way. We had to do the least feminine thing possible to create change. We had to unite. We had to create a better future for every woman that came after us.
Anya,
Yeah?
how did you get those scars on your fingers?
Told you. I wasn't good enough at piano. She wasn't even listening when the lid snapped. He's what? What do you mean he's made a complaint against me? I was helping him. I stayed late and helped him on his presentation because he was struggling to write it. He said, what? I would never steal anyone's idea. I would never do that. Anyone who knows me knows I would never do something like that. Yes, actually I can. I wrote my ideas down 2 weeks ago and the file is dated. I'll send it now. There, yeah. You can see when I started it and all the drafts in black and white. How dare he accuse me of this? No. There is no confusion. He's a liar. He was jealous. Can't you see that? Because I got made team leader. I don't know. Maybe he found it hard to see women progressing further in the company than him. Well, why don't you try asking him? And he's been trying to dump his work on me. Yes, he was. He said, I'm so good at filing, I can do his too. Well, yes, it's not acceptable. Glad you agree. Yes, a stern word. After all, senior management have said repeatedly that we need to promote gender equality, haven't they? Thank you. I take this job extremely seriously. I know that. Women have babies too, you know, and they don't use tiredness as an excuse to undermine and discredit their colleagues. I'm just saying, women don't do that. Yes, I'm speaking up, as we keep being encouraged to do, to call out injustice. Yes, new parents do indeed deserve support, but employees don't deserve to get away with murder just because they become a tad. I'm sure it was for you too. And no, I can't understand. No, that's right. I don't have children. I'm not married. But that's not the point, is it? The point is about cutting men more slack for becoming parents than slack that women are rarely afforded anyway. Right. Well, indeed, let's move forward. And now I have a lot more to say about this issue. Yes, I'm becoming a bit fiery. I kind of like it.
Come and join me. We can both be scary women together. Outspoken women and popular women.
I'm not alone anymore.
I was always here, waiting to be discovered if you needed me.
We're luckier than we know that you threw that rock through the window.
Women celebrating women.
Join us.
I'm not sure if I deserve. I just want to play my game. I want to be the best I can be. I want to be treated as an athlete, not just a girl. I hate being seen a particular way. When I'm just trying to concentrate on my game, I saw them, turned up and watched us from outside the pitch. Coincidence, the exact time we trained every week. Cheered every time one of the girls took a layer off. Didn't cheer when one of the girls scored a goal. We were playing our game. Their game was something different. Couldn't stop them, the teacher said. Free country and all that. I wish it was just that they loved football. So, what now?
You mean, what next? When the railways and warehouses have come and gone and new ones put back up, life goes on. It's up to you. It's up to you to shape the next part of the story now that you know what came before it.
Social services.
Every single person matters. Every life. I just want to give a bit back.
So who the heck are you now, lady?
Call me Plum.
What do I do, Plum? What's next bit of a crossroad for me? Maybe it's all just too broken.
There's no point complaining unless you're prepared to roll up your sleeves and do something about the problems yourself. You need to be able to get up each day, look yourself in the mirror and be happy about the action decisions that you've taken. To do nothing but grumble and not act, that's throwing one's life away. Go out and talk to people, find out what they need and research it, offer solutions or at least find options to offer back to them. Everyone deserves a bit of help.
In customer services? Good afternoon. Your call is important to us. Thank you for waiting. How can I help?
In whatever path you open up for yourself.
Wish it was that simple for me.
Isn't it?
Oh, I might be pretty, be good at football, do well at school, sometimes. But problems here?
I think I see. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just when I was lonely, in pain, Samira came to my rescue. I've never really noticed it before, but there's such a lot of love in Swindon. It's a caring town. We can all feel it.
It's not always where you expect it to be.
Maybe we're wrong to expect to find answers outside of us. That's it.
What?
I'm gonna quit my job.
Are you? But you love your job.
I'm gonna quit today, and I'm gonna start a charity or a campaign group. And it's going to help women in all aspects of their lives. And we're gonna talk about all the things we all experience but can't talk about it. And it's going to be a place where women, real women of all ages and cultures and stages in their lives can come together and be themselves and learn new things and meet different women and see that we all have experiences which shapes us and damage us and build us up back. And how women together are like the glue, you know, making those invisible transformations, remaking our best selves happen over and over again.
Wow. And just how am I supposed to call you loser now? Don't you, I mean, the real you, not all these different yous, don't you ever get tired of being so many different people? Mrs. Fury, the nameless nurse, Plum, Edith, Angela.
Do you? You do it every day too.
You could possibly find it stressful, being one thing outside of my home, at school with my friends and teachers, and another inside my house, my extended family, my community, pressures, expectations, judgment, shame.
What does it feel like?
Adaruni vivada. It means
In a conflict. A wise woman once told me that isolation is a dangerous place to live. If you feel like this, others will feel like it too, whether they say so or not, until they get to know you better.
But how can I be the one to break the silence? And what if that all backfires? The backlash, from being brave.
No, I don't agree with you. No, I don't want to follow you. No, I'm not coming in early to help you out because you haven't prepared properly. No. No, I'm not coming for drinks after work. I don't actually enjoy drinking beer. No, I'm not taking one more of your workload with the hopes that I will eventually get recognized in heaven, hell, or anywhere else. No, I don't want to get married. No, I'm not attracted to men. No, I don't want to have kids. Not now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, maybe ever. And no, it's not an issue. And most of all, I'm never gonna say yes when I mean no to anything ever again.
Bit cool?
Just quit.
Good for you.
Welcome, change maker. Instigate a different way of doing things.
Not easy if you find talking about things really hard.
Do that then. Do what you find hard.
That makes no sense. No one wants to do what they find hard.
Think about it.
Hi, yes. I wanted to find out if I could book the indoor training pitch for my team. You do? That's brilliant. And just to confirm, there is no viewing area. Great. See you on Saturday.
Today, we are delighted to present a very special woman and one of my favorite people, Samira Khan.
We all need to look back once in a while, and history is rarely balanced so that it tells everyone's stories equally. Many of us have to live with the legacy of former inequality.
This is Julie, the first ever female in the
Tough keepers of the domestic temple, creating potions, coal fires, smoke, smog, beeswax, beef or mutton fat, smoke marks on the ceiling, laced oilies, dusty, homely, sickly, yellowing wallpaper, oil poured on troubled water. The silent female army making the railways run, making the country run, the houses run, making everything work. Like invisible glue, soundless clockwork. How do they know how to do it? They learn it by mimicking and mirroring their mothers, by scrutinizing their sisters, by witnessing women working around them.
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
We bring what we are.
I'm
going to be here whenever you need, until you don't need my memory anymore.
Thanks, but
first female MP for Swindon.
If I'm travelling away, I only have to glimpse the Liddington Hill trees on the M4 and I have a deep sensation of home. Or the iconic outline of the John Murray Tower on the skyline, I think of Christchurch. Generations of my family have walked on that ground. I went to school there. My dad and Grampy worked in two of Swindon's major employers. My mother and grandmother keeping the home fires burning.
I just wish I could go out and not care what people might say and might think.
When people comment on my clothing, I know it's because I'm a woman. It's the same for other women. I think, just grow up. It's pathetic. Yes, men have sometimes made sexist remarks, so don't let it bother me. It might bother some women, I get that. I get that it hurts.
It means a lot that you understand, that you don't let it bother you, that you take flack and you go out and you do your job every day.
Growing up, my family and my school told me I could do anything I wanted. Be an astronaut, a mother, an engineer, even a politician. And I'm telling you, the pathways are there when you can be anything you want to be. be ambitious.
Okay. Today, I'm gonna wear whatever I want. I'm gonna go out today and not care what I'm wearing. Not care what others will think. Just be me. For a woman growing up in my community, it was get educated or get married. Then there was a pressure to become a mother and care for the children and elderly relatives, your house and your husband. All the while going outside and living in the Western way, then coming home and switching as you crossed your front door. Indoors living in the Eastern way. Flipping and changing, having to be perfect at two separate identities, separate lives. Scared to get anything wrong. Our mothers and grandmothers and aunts and sisters were the only female role models growing up. Caring, cooking, housekeeping. Where were the women out changing the world? Well, I was lucky as one or two amazing women came and found me. They helped me find another way. I worked hard, found the place I played the best and achieved my dream. I still can't believe we won.
Fire and milk and everything in between. Fire and milk and everything in between. Fire and milk and everything in between.
We need to celebrate the lives of those women forgotten or undervalued by history, and to celebrate them by telling and retelling their stories to keep them alive, to give those women in the past a voice, and to remember the women of today to speak up, and to never underestimate the role of the audience in any story. If there is no one to tell a story to, it can't really exist. So listen out for the hidden women stories. In my charity, I promote intergenerational work and projects which support elderly women to mentor younger women. Turns out, women of all ages will end up mentoring one another.
I go on to do well at college and university. I keep in touch with Anya. I stopped seeing Penumbra so much, although she's always there when I need her. I go to work in children's homes in Cambodia, and then I travel around Australia. And then I come back to Swindon and read those words on the roundabout. Welcome to Swindon, and I'm really home. And I do whatever it is that is the most wondrous thing that you can possibly imagine. That's it. That's exactly what I'll do. I've already decided because I know now that I've got all this potential. And yeah, you know, my all-female team wins the World Cup.
My name is Penumbra, and it means almost shadow. And I want to thank all the women from history and the present for using my form to speak their real and imagined words. Some of the women from history have been documented, but many have left no trace in the archives. As the writer Virginia Woolf said, for most of history, Anonymous was a woman. Never forget the contribution of the anonymous and unrecognized female army whose silent support and labor throughout history have made great things happen. Remember, nobody gives you space, you have to take it. And you have to be prepared to ask people to listen several times if necessary, because what you have to say really matters.
Well,
Yeah.